Good evening, everyone. Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Tuesday, the 9th of April, 2024. A warmer day in Washington, so I was wearing nice tropical clothing today. Plus, it was a multiplayer day all day long, so I knew that wearing lighter clothes like shorts and a t-shirt, or a button-down shirt like this would be way more relaxing with my adrenaline going high playing multiplayer games. And let me tell you, adrenaline was running today. Today's Level 1 podcast. Give a little bit of an update on a few things, including a new solid date for when I'm doing co-op with my wife and other things. Some nice chill fun, some game news as well. And then we got to Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 is going pretty good, I would say, although it is still kind of wonky a bit. And when I say that, what I mean is I wish it worked 100% of the time. But sometimes you'll join a match and things will just go wrong for no good reason. Like, for example, I joined a match and started playing and was being helpful, and then I got kicked. No explanation, just kicked from the match, mid-match, so I wasted a bunch of time. Then the next match I join, and it's 4 people, but I noticed that the 2 people who were there aren't reviving the third person who's already dead, and I'm wondering, why aren't they reviving? I wonder what the point of that is. Eventually, we played like 5-10 minutes, then they revived him. The guy immediately airdropped in and killed our whole team. So basically, he's an idiot. He did it on purpose. And so the whole match got quit out, and we had to stop playing. So that was my first half hour, 45 minutes in Helldivers 2 today. It's like, wow. But from when you get it going and it works, it's fun. Today I exclusively played with the, what are they, Tyranids, whatever the bug race is called. That's what I focused on today. And I went from, I think we started at level 5, and by the end of the stream I was level 8, 3 straight hours. Unlocked a few new things. I was using a laser rifle for a while. Unlocked a few new stratagems. Started using the, what do they call it? Like the recoilless rifle, which is hilarious. It's basically just like a rocket launcher on your shoulder. It's really good for the big enemies for sure. So I started doing some heavy damage and stuff to enemies today. Fought my first, what do they call, Bile Titan, the giant bug thing, which is pretty cool. And overall, had a good time. I hope that this game keeps momentum and interest. And the reason I say that is I've played games like this in the past, and after a week or two, basically people kind of lost interest, so I never really went back to them. And this one is one that I've now played 3 times. I played it 2 hours last week, an hour during my birthday, and now 3 hours today. So I'm 6 hours into a game that I bought, and I'm liking it still. And intelligence seems to be decent. Support was decent. So hopefully it stays like that level. As long as we can keep it at that level. People have been very happy with the amount of help. They're teaching me how to do stuff in the chat. The game doesn't outright explain, and that's good because I was a bit confused over some of the elements of the game. So I'm happy for that, and thank you to those attending. I hope you'll give the gameplay a look, and let me know what you think. Late stream tonight was Street Fighter 6, the return of Dalsim. I was only doing casual matches, but it's funny because they're all like master. I think I fought 2 people who weren't master tonight. Everyone else was master level, even in casual play. I got back into the swing of things relatively quickly, I would say, although I do think I'm forgetting a few things with Dalsim that I was doing previously. But did pretty good overall, although whenever I play with Dalsim, that's when I get the saltiest in Street Fighter 6. And here's the reason. When you're playing with Blanca, all right? Or you're playing with, a character that has a little bit more of an advantage, a mid-tier character. You can make a few mistakes and still come back. Honda, for sure. You can make a few mistakes, you can still come back. With Dalsim, low health, no ability to really escape bad situations like being cornered. The things that people thought originally were good aren't good anymore. Like, you try to do drive reversal, everyone baits drive reversal, and you just can't get out of the corner using that anymore. You just get punished every fucking time. So it's like, he really has no ways to stop being rushed down except playing perfectly to keep the opponent off. And when I play perfectly, I have a great time, and then the moment a move drops, I just want to fucking throw my joystick to the TV. Luckily, I'm not doing that because my joystick and my TV are both expensive. But it's so frustrating. So, yeah, a lot of salt tonight, a lot of rage. Definitely more salt and rage than when I was, say, using Zengi for Blanca. It's so frustrating trying to pick a character where like, here's the thing, because people are saying, I don't get it. When you played Tekken 8, even when you lost, for the most part, there were a few salty moments and rage moments. For the most part, when you played Tekken 8, you didn't get that angry. You just accepted your losses. Why are you getting angry in Street Fighter 6? Because here's the difference. In Tekken 8, I lost because of lack of knowledge. I had only played Tekken 8 maybe a month. I hadn't played the previous iterations of Tekken 8 at any competitive level. So because I don't know what the characters are capable of, That's what's causing me to lose in Tekken 8. It's not, oh, I know exactly what the matchup is. I know what the character is capable of. I know what to do. And the game just won't do what I input, which is what happens half the fucking time when you play Street Fighter 6 online. It's pathetic. It's bad. And the fucking netcode has good-looking connections that drop your inputs half the time, and it drives you nuts. And for me, again, I'm picking low-tier characters. Doll seems arguably mid-tier. What am I supposed to do when any time that a move drops, I will lose that fight? So that's what's driving me nuts. That's what causes the rage. At least when I'm playing with Blanca or whatever, oh, I missed a move. I have a chance to recover. Even if I'm in the corner, I have options to get out. Dalzim's like, no. Dalzim can't break throw loops. He has no reversal, so he can't get out of a throw loop besides mash throw and hope to time it right to get out of the throw loop. He can't get out of the corner properly. He's just too slow. I love the character. I think he's unique and fun, and he plays so differently than the rest of the cast, and most of the cast dominate him with simpleton techniques. It's sad, you know? When someone's just walking up and doing throw, jab, jab, throw, jab, 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 throw. Oh, look, walk forward, drive, impact. Right? Frustrating. So anyway, played for about 2.5 hours tonight. Got a lot of Dalsim gameplay in. Decent level of support tonight for a Street Fighter stream overall. Good multiplayer all-only day. Hope people enjoy the vids. Tomorrow is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, Wednesday the 10th. And it is not multiplayer. It's literally the opposite of what today was. Tomorrow will be Elden Ring on the first stream and more Alone in the Dark second run on the late stream. So on the first stream with Elden Ring, we have to beat the fake Moog who's underneath the capital city. It's probably going to be hard because it looks like my magic isn't very effective against him. We're going to have to figure a strategy out. Once we hopefully beat him, we're going to head northeast into the frozen wastes area of the northeast of the capital, which is the final area of the game, and we're going to see what we can do there and hopefully make good progress. Late stream is my second run of Alone in the Dark. We are now using the Emily character, and we're turboing through. Like, in 2 hours, I did almost over 4.5 hours of progress that I had done in my first run within only 2 hours with Emily. We're looking for hidden items I missed the first time around or new items that weren't in my first run, which are present with Emily, but also for different cutscenes and story elements. Apparently, Emily's story gets very different near the end of the game. She has entirely different stages than what the Carnby character had. So we're working on it, and we're going to get through this probably another 2 streams, I think. We will probably beat the second run. So that's tomorrow night. I hope you'll join me for this fun, challenging gameplay on the first stream, survival horror on the late stream, and great streaming week. Let me tell you, this week particularly, even though there was big variety with my birthday and everything, good week to come back with the no RPG nonsense and just doing good variety of stuff. I've had a good time. I hope you guys have too. I wish you all the best. Have a good night. Enjoy the gameplay. I'll see you tomorrow for offline day on DSP Gaming. Everyone, peace out. Have a good night. Bye-bye.